Editing my play-by-play demos used to be so frustrating. Either I would find the perfect segment, except it took 45 seconds or a minute from the beginning to actually get to the play-by-play, or if it started in a timely fashion, there was something afterward that I didn't care for. I've got a tip that'll make editing your play-by-play demo so much easier. That's the topic in this edition of Q&A with STAA. I'm John Chalesnik. The question, as it was emailed to me, read like this. Many of the basketball demos I have include a 30 to 45 second setup before the play begins after we've returned from break. Should this be included in the demo even if it has a color commentator involved? I've tried editing it down to just the action, but it never sounds right with the time and score and the setup no longer there. So what do? Avoid the long setups. Keep in mind that employers will have anywhere from 30 to 130 demos to go through for a given job. They don't want to waste a minute or a minute and a half on each one of them for you to get to the play-by-play. So here's my hot tip for you. When returning from break, right before the action's about to begin, always repeat the time and the score. That way, one, you're doing a service to your audience, but two, you now have a perfectly built-in place to begin any segment on your demo. Something else that's kind of related about setting up plays, it doesn't really relate to how you construct your demo, but I heard Kevin Harlan say a phrase that really stuck with me. Every play, any play. What he means by that is for every single play, make sure, like for football, for instance, that you're giving the down distance and yard line. Give the setup, because any play could be a big play. And if other broadcast outlets, radio, television, internet, are going to be sharing your highlight of that play-by-play, your call, you want it to be self-contained. You don't want the anchor to have to set up your play-by-play. You want to have already done it yourself. So make sure that you're executing the fundamentals of setup for every play, because any play could be a big one. Anyway, good luck editing your demos moving forward. I hope that this helps. In our next video, boy, it gets so frustrating, the job market, and we can get so impatient waiting for things to finally break or unfold. Next video, tips on how to stay patient. If you have a question that you would like addressed in an upcoming edition, email it to us, qa@staatalent.com.